Hey guys, BippyMan here, and in a world filled with handhelds that are dominating the market, the Switch is obviously the king, but the king still has issues, and the thing I'm reviewing today, I think is going to solve a couple of those. Today, I'm reviewing the Nitro Deck Plus. This is an all-in-one solution. You get a dock, a grip, and a different controller all in one. Oh, and if you're new to my channel, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It really helps me produce these videos, and I would love to produce these videos for you guys for a long time to come. But also, if you want to keep up with me, hit the notification bell. You see it right there. Please click it. You don't want to miss a video because I'm having heat come every week. To preface, this is not an ad, and I paid my own money for this product. And this is just a little unboxing that I did. I did a short for it. Please go and check that short out too. But regardless of accolades, the Nintendo Switch is not perfect. Two big problems with the Switch are the Joy-Cons going haywire / drifting, and the device not being very ergonomic for our hands. The Nitro Deck Plus aims to rectify both issues on the Switch, and I can say the Nitro Deck Plus does make the Switch go from a young kid's device to an adult monster. This product being for both the original Switch and OLED models gives a lot of versatility, since all Switch models minus the Lite are supported. Nintendo has been sued for the Joy-Cons. Many customers are unhappy and looking for a solution. Thankfully, the solution has just come out with the Nitro Deck Plus. All effect thumbsticks have completely destroyed Joy-Con stick drift and fixed the biggest issue we've ever seen for the Switch. Combine those thumbsticks with remappable buttons, turbo mode, low latency wire mode, and extra buttons for ease of use, and you have one of the most feature-rich products to ever release for the Switch. After only a few days of using the Nitro Deck Plus, I can confidently say that it has been a huge help, and it's made me want to game more than ever. The ergonomics are perfect for my bigger hands, so I can comfortably finally play games. Before, I would get like a pseudo carpal tunnel or like hand cramps whenever I would play in handheld mode, and now having this OLED Switch, I try to get away from the TV screen as much as possible. Having this Nitro Deck Plus, I can easily hold, grip, and control with precision that I really couldn't before. CRKD hit it out of the park with the Nitro Deck Plus. I know that other people will be happy about it, and I can say that the pros outweigh the cons. But we haven't spoke about the cons yet. Let's hop right into that. Now, there's not many cons when it comes to the Nitro Deck Plus. When I think of a con, I could say maybe the back buttons. I think to some degree the back buttons are a little too close. Maybe they could have made each button bigger and then just spaced it out a tiny bit. But that's just a minor con in my opinion. And then also, before on the original Nitro Deck, you had the right joystick on the bottom where the buttons are. But that didn't work for many people's hands because you would get a really bad cramp. Now they put the A, B, Y, and X buttons on the bottom, and that still gives you quite an awkward angle when you're trying to play games. Now remember, you have 4 buttons on the back, so you can route those buttons to any of the A, B, Y, and X buttons. But then again, you run right into that problem where the buttons are a little too close, so it's not always so comfortable to focus on all 4 buttons. Usually I'm focusing on 2 of them. Sometimes also while I'm changing my grip, I feel like I hit these side buttons and I either skip maybe text in a game that I'm playing, or I do a move that I didn't mean to. Now, it's not very often that I do that, but it did happen a few times while I was playing, so I wanted to let you guys know. Something else I noticed too is now when I have my Switch inside of the Nitro Deck Plus, it's a little bit harder to open the flap for the games because you can't open the flap all the way like you used to be able to. So you have an easier ability to like jam the cart and it not read the cart. I've had that happen quite a few times, but it's not a significant issue and it might be a skill issue. I don't know. Last minor issue I have is that the triggers are a little mushy. They kind of feel, I like a more clicky trigger. But these triggers kind of feel like, I don't know how to explain it. Like they're just not satisfying to click. So it feels a tiny bit mushy, but I still like them and I do think they fit my hands well. But the click on the right, or the R1 and the L1, is perfect. Bonus round, let's give a review of the Neo S controller. The Neo S is an SNES style controller that isn't all the way flat. It actually does have a little bit of curve into it, and it is a controller that has remappable buttons on the back. You have two, and you have turbo mode. Very good triggers, very nice L and R click. I actually do like the Neo S quite a bit. The Neo S does have those mushy triggers, but on the Neo S they work a little bit better than the Nitro Deck Plus just because of the shape of the controller. I found myself really liking this controller. I've been using it a lot with the Nitro Deck Plus. I have the Nitro Deck on its kickstand, and then I use the Neo S controller to control the game because the OLED screen is so beautiful on the Switch. Sometimes I really don't want to play on my TV. So this controller has been perfect. I've also used it with my girlfriend. We're playing Mario Wonder. That game is amazing. She uses the Pro controller. I use the Neo S. We've loved it. So I think you guys will like the Neo S. It is a perfect controller. It also works on your PC. So if you want to get a good controller that's going to have great battery life and great ergonomics, I would get the Neo S. Back to the Nitro Deck. I think the Nitro Deck is one of the best solutions that you can get to having an all-in-one solution, because we haven't seen a solution like this in a long time, if ever. Let's talk some more pros. The pros of the Nitro Deck are stunning. Like the thumbsticks, they actually have a surface to them that gives you a grip on its own. It has little raised beads on it, and it really does help me grip this a little bit better and keep my thumbs on it much better. Those side buttons earlier that I said I hit sometimes by accident, yeah, I like to hit those on purpose all the time, and it really does help me get through text, and I can change my grip and still be hitting buttons from different angles that all can contribute and do different things. Handheld gaming has been revived for me, and I find myself sitting in bed, sitting in my computer chair that I'm sitting in right now, playing this Nitro Deck, whether it's by itself or with the Neo S, because pairing these together works even more than you thought it would. I've been loving the Nitro Deck Plus. I think you guys should get one, but what do you guys think? Please come in the comments and let me know what you think about my review and what you think about this product. And if you have any other questions, or if you just want to throw in your opinions, please come down there and I will be commenting to every comment. Thank you guys for watching my review of the Nitro Deck Plus and that little bonus round for the Neo S. But if you want to watch anything else, check out my channel. I'm BippyMan, and Bippy, I'm out.
Bet your sweet Bippy I did.